I have this very interesting story about my parents of how they met. Many years ago, my father, he was 26, my mom was 19. My dad went to a friend's house. That friend was really close with my mom. So my dad went to that house. The friend showed him a yearbook from the school where they used to attend. So he just started browsing pictures in the yearbook and he noticed a beautiful woman. And he asked her, "Who is that?" Her name is Joanne. That's my mother. So he asked him, "Who is she?" So he started explaining to her who she was. So he memorized her name. And he said, "Where does she live?" "Oh, far in Ventura." He said, "Oh, okay." But they had no address. So my dad was like, "Oh, okay." The next day, guess what? My dad started driving about an hour. He seen this big city, the house, where it's Ventura. There was no address. So then he remembers back in the day there used to be a booth, a phone booth, where you could call, and in there was a phone book. So my dad went, started browsing, looking for the last name Olvers, and he saw there was so many pictures, so many pages with their last name. He's like, "Wow, there's so many, and I don't know her father's name." Okay, anyways, he ripped all the pages that had the last name. He took it to his car and he sat there and he started looking at each pages. There was the first person and then the rest. So imagine going to every house and every address. So the first one, the first name, he found the address and he looked it up in the map. Nowadays we have GPS, but back in the days were paper maps. So he started browsing the address and he found the address. So he said, "Okay, fine, found it." So he started driving to the house. It matches the address on the phone book paper. So he went upstairs and started knocking. Someone answered the door, an elder lady. She started speaking. He said, "Sorry, I'm deaf." She said, "Okay, hold on, give me a minute." She went and called my mother. And my mom started signing. And my dad was like, "Wow, lucky. The first address in that phone book out of so many, I found it." My mom's father name was Adrian. That's what was the first of in the list, the A, letter A. Maybe it would have been John. Maybe he would have kept looking and looking. You think he would have? Maybe. Wow, that was impressive. So, anyways, they met. They started dating. About 3 months after dating, they got engaged. 7 months passed and they got married. Total of 10 months. They got married. And ever since they've been 52 years married. Wow.